the best solo queue selfish shellfish build right here. This is the build you want to run if you're in solo queue and the only thing you care about is ensuring your own survival. Forget your teammates. If all three of them die and you do absolutely nothing to help them, who cares as long as you escape and get out alive? These are the 4 best perks to bring. Similar to my last video, which is about the best perks to bring to humiliate the killer. This one's a little different. There's 2 perks that are different from the last one. The 2 ones that are the same though are Dead Hard and Decisive Strike. Like I said in my last video, Dead Hard's the best perk in the game. You know, if you care about surviving, Dead Hard is a perk you should always bring. The only other reason you shouldn't is if you're memeing or trying out, you know, different builds. If the point is to survive, then you need to bring Dead Hard. Decisive Strike is huge in solo queue, especially because you are going to get teammates who farm you, who don't have borrowed time, and you're going to need Decisive Strike to protect yourself. That's really the biggest reason. You're going to see that a lot in solo queue, where people will just unhook you right in front of the killer with no borrowed time. The other reason is that you're going to see a lot of killers who are going to tunnel quite a bit, and you're going to need something to stop them from doing that. So Decisive Strike really helps counter killers that tunnel. Adrenaline's a really good one that I like for solo queue. These are the 2 ones that are different from the last build. Adrenaline I think is great because if you are good at looping, which I'm going to assume you are, if you have all these perks unlocked, there are going to come a lot of times where you're going to be looping the killer towards the end of the game if you're like the second person who gets found. And whatever the scenario is, exit gates get powered, you get caught, and now you're upset because you're like, well, dang it, you know, what bad timing. I get caught as the exit gates are getting powered, and now I'm the one who's going to get camped. This way, if it activates while the killer's still chasing you, it'll give you that health boost and let you get away, and 99% of the time the killer's probably just going to leave you alone and go to the gates. If you are in a situation where they don't leave you alone, it's at least going to buy you some time to loop the killer even further until somebody can come and throw a body block for you so you can escape. The best part is the way it combos with Decisive Strike, which is that if you are hooked while the exit gates become powered, now you're pretty much guaranteed an escape, because once you get unhooked, you're going to be fully healthy, you're going to get a free sprint burst, and you are going to have Decisive Strike as a backup. So you're basically guaranteed to escape if you get hooked, or if you are hooked while the exit gates get powered. So it's excellent in that regard. Kindred's the last one. This one is huge in solo queue because it just makes your teammates more efficient. I think most people who play a lot of solo queue can think of a million different times where they've gotten hooked and you reach stage 2 because for whatever reason all your teammates are doing gens and just assume, oh, somebody else will take care of it, and then nobody takes care of it, and now you've hit stage 2. So Kindred will make all of your dumb solo queue teammates more efficient and will pretty much guarantee that you're never going to hit stage 2 on first hook unless you're being camped, because now everyone on the map, all your teammates, can see where each person is and realize like, oh, I'm the closest one, I need to go get this save before they hit stage 2. So you're never going to experience that again where, you know, everybody just assumes someone else will do it. That's not to say it won't happen every now and then, because it's Dead by Daylight, and that does happen sometimes. But I still think it's a great perk to just cut down on that 99% of the time at least. So yeah, this is, in my opinion, the definitive solo queue build to bring if the only thing you care about is escaping and getting out alive yourself. Forget your teammates, man. Be a selfish shellfish.